Okay, the next thing I'm going to show you, there's a couple of things I want to go over with you. The first one is about how you will grade and score their speaking. So when it comes to listening, they click an answer and they'll get that score. When it comes to speaking, however, you will have to go in and score them individually. That means you're going to have to listen to their answer and score them to what you feel like they did. The score ranges from 1 to 4, and it will average it out, 1 being beginner, 4 being advanced high. So, how would you do that? Because I don't have any students that currently are utilizing the app just yet, I don't have anything saved, but I'm going to try to walk you through what you would do. Now, I just clicked on one of my courses, okay? I clicked on 2nd and 3rd grade. So, if you ever need any resources, this is where you're going to go. You're going to go to Review and Readiness Teacher's Guide, okay? But I've already kind of gone through a little bit of the Teacher's Guide, and what I wanted to show you first was, where's the video? Sorry. Okay, right here. This is what, after they're done recording, what it would look like. If you notice, there's a bunch of yellows and different scores. So I'm going to play this part of the video real quick so you can see, and you also have access to all these videos as well.
You can see that this student has completed 6 of 6 Type 4 speaking quizzes. Pending means the student has submitted their recordings for the quiz, and they are ready for you to review. Click on the word pending, and the quiz will open for you to review and listen to each of their speaking items. As you scroll through the quiz results, you listen to the student's recording, listen to the model exemplar, and then grade the student's recording using the interactive speaking rubric. All of the TELPAS speaking items include an interactive TELPAS rubric, allowing teachers to efficiently review and rate student recordings while providing targeted coaching to help students reach the next proficiency level. This is one of the most important tools within the TELPAS speaking course. The only way for us to coach students to the next proficiency level is to personally listen to and rate some of their recordings in the Connect to Literacy course. If the computer simply assigned a rating from 1 to 4, then students would be none the wiser. To rate a student recording, you simply use the drop-down list to select from 1 to 4 for each skill area. Then you can enter comments or select from one or more.
Okay, you can go to this video as well. It's under teacher training when it comes to the speaking, number 4. I wanted to show you that because that's kind of how you're going to score. So they go through a speaking activity, you're going to go and score them that way. Okay. It'll look like this, like I said, pending in yellow, and then you'll be able to go individually and see how to score them. Now, the next thing I wanted to show you was this. This is a pacing guide. So the question is, well, how many do my students need, how often or how frequently do my students need to get on? This is going to be based on grade level and their abilities, right? So when I told you about this listening and speaking teacher's guide, which is at the very bottom of every course, all these little Adobe signs are all PDFs for you to go through. I'm right here where it says pacing guides, and I'm just looking at the 4th through 5th grade one. So when you look at that pacing guide, it tells you how often they recommend them being on a week. So in August, they recommend the first 6 weeks to do a little pre-assessment. And since obviously this year has been a little different, we can try to get on that as quickly as possible. But this is for the beginner levels. So the minutes and average that they recommend is going to be different. They do give you a lot of guidance on like how you can do it and how it could look. Okay. If you have any questions, they have a lot of little resources like this on the teacher's guide, vocabulary lists, any questions you might have on how to utilize this program.